G'day Carbonites, welcome back to our Arkraft carrier build. So I did a little bit of playing around without you guys just before I started recording. I ended up changing the color of the runways to this orange. Actually, I think it is the orange color. It's not cantaloupe or tangerine, it's actually orange. And I think it looks a lot better. It's not as bright as what the silver was, but it still stands out. And so I changed all the accents to the same orange as well. So on the elevator and everything. And then I was playing around with some lights and I don't know, I want to light up the runway, but these, I don't know, these things look, I don't know, like they don't really suit the runway, if you know what I mean. I'll show you why I wanted to do it. Let's change it to nighttime. Yeah, so I had them flashing because the multi-lamps from S Plus, you can set them to blink. It does it randomly though. I wanted them all in unison. I thought that'd look pretty cool. I did hook them up to a pin code so we can turn them off. And then when you turn them on, it sort of makes them start, but they end up going out of sync as well. Yeah, it's like it sort of groups certain lights together. And the intervals are all set up the same. All at 1 second intervals. So yeah, I don't know. That one just did some weird shit then. That was crazy. Is that my body? Is my body still there? Alright. Now, I wanted to show you something else that I did. I've got the navigation lights. But yeah, once again, like they make everything, I don't know, like I hate the way light works in Ark. Like I've got these set really, really low in like their, the color is really dark and the intensity is really, really low, which makes the light look good, but it shines way too bright on all the reflections. Like any sort of reflective surface is just unrealistic. And plus you got light that travels through objects. I wish they do a pass over the lights. The lighting could work so much better in this game. And then lastly, I set up some lights for guns as well. So, and I've got them hooked up to the same pin code. So these ones here activate when I activate these turrets on either side, and they flicker, which I thought was really, really cool. And I also did it for the other ones. Jesus. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I just got a couple of lights here. I think they just come on when it gets dark. No, they don't. They're on forever. And we've got a flashing light up here that doesn't look like it's actually working. It's on. I don't know. Well, there it goes. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about adding the, you remember the mod that I used in, what was it, the modern house build? It had like all the steel walls and everything. That mod there has some really good like downlights. and they don't actually emit a massive glow like this. They don't actually light up anything. They just look like a light, and I think that would be a lot better for the runways and that sort of thing, because they'll blend in with the runway a lot better, and they'll just be something bright. They won't emit a light, if you know what I mean. So I think I might actually change them to those, like these navigation lights and the runway lights. I think I'll change to those LED down lights. I think it'd be a lot better. Okay, so anyway, let's get back into doing this. So I got a couple of good suggestions in the comments of the last video, which was really good. Majority of the feedback was we like the way this is heading. It looks like it's going to suit it. Wow, massive kill feed. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is actually increase the height of this. So this is suggested by Venga. I actually need some walls. And I agree with him. I think it'll look better. Why am I... No. I need some walls. I think I already had walls on me. Anyway. You just... Oh my fucking god, are you serious? No, fuck off. Don't fuck off with your shit. Thank you. Thank you. Fuck off. This is bullshit. Thank you. I don't even know if I'm gonna like this. I'm just trying it out. It sort of looks pretty funky, doesn't it? Oh, we're just gonna leave it, alright? It's gonna work on something else. So, another thing that was suggested that we have some windows. Basically, like, we need a, like in the top of, like a control tower or ATC tower, or, you know. They have these slanted windows, basically, so you can see everything down on the ground really clearly. So that's what I think we're going to do. But it looks like these are actually going to snap too high. I think. Can we... Yeah, let's just get rid of that for a sec. Yeah, it's going to be too high. I can't do it like that. What we'll have to do is place a wall first. I'm going to remove this to get rid of any other snap points to bother us. And then we'll snap this to the wall there, which obviously isn't going to work. So we'll have to place another one. And then that way we can get this to snap to the top of that wall eventually. Fuck. It's still out. Yeah, it still looks too high. Oh, I know why. I'm an idiot, that's why. Have a look at the wall difference there. Because this was actually snapped to the wall instead of a ceiling. So we need to drop that down there like that. There we go. Let's grab this sucker. That was... no. Okay. At least the beam, yeah, lines up a lot better. A lot better than what it was anyway. It could be even better. Let's get rid of that and that. Holy shit. He changed it. They snap end to end now. That's awesome. Oh, there we go, we had it. Oh no, that's not it. We need the fucking corner piece. Okay, let's grab the model gun and make sure this is actually gonna look the way we want it to. So probably gonna go two-sided without this line along here. This one here is gonna be a single side just down the bottom. And actually we might get rid of that top beam. And let's grab the transparency gun. He changed the color of it by the looks of it. So I thought it used to be more tinted than that. Like a darker color. It looks like it's white almost. Ew. What's going on there? This one's fine. Well, it's not fine, but it's better. I wonder if it's because we actually snapped it to this one here and not in the middle where the wall was. That actually looks the same. It might have actually snapped to one of these ones, so we're just gonna have to get rid of those for now. Because I want to make sure nothing's interfering with it. There's a massive gap there. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. That's a shame. I mean, we could leave the beams there. What if we just make this one three-sided? No, yeah, you can't do that. It's gotta be this one here. Oops, that was the wrong one. There we go. I mean, I agree. It's like, it's what it needs. It'd look so good if you'd be able to see down on top of the deck like that. But I don't think it's going to look any good if there's massive gaps in there. To be honest, I'm not really happy with this scorpion tail thing either. I think that looks weird. I think the height difference is good. I think it did need to be just a little bit higher. Okay, what if instead of using the triangles, we see if we can come up with a way where we can use squares? Because that way, I know those will line up a lot better. So let's have a look at. Oh, fuck it. We'll leave them orientated the wrong way just for now. Okay, and let's get rid of this wall. Fuck you. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna need some glass ramps. I don't actually think I have any. Fuck, that's a little irritating. No, you can't. That's right, you can't change the model of these because they're the stairs. Oh, the stairs look a lot better with the supports added in, and they're wider as well. Let's see what they look like side by side. Yeah, they line up nice. I might have to give those a go. But unfortunately we can't use them for what we're doing right now. Let's just throw those in there. I think I've got some, yeah, glass sloped roofs. That's what we need. That's, no. Oh, Jesus. Oh, are they, I think they actually snap to that. They're snapping to the bottom now, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure he changed it to snaps from the bottom up. Oh, that lines up a lot better. And with these ones, we could actually change it so we get rid of that middle beam. Ah, shit. Alright, well, we won't be doing that. Alright, so that's essentially what we'd be doing there. Okay, this one we're gonna have to do this way here to make sure it lines up the best it can. It's gonna look a little bit funky. Fucking Jesus. That's really bad, actually. Why is that so fucking high? Because I snapped it to a wall. I don't understand why it's... Okay. New plan. Is that... It's not gonna snap there. Alright, what if we place the ceiling here? There we go. I think that's right, yep. How far do we get power? All the way up. That's awesome. Hmm. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. This stupid fucker right here. Because we had to build the wall on top of the ceiling. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we couldn't get that lower snap point because of that sloped wall there. So instead we built everything up on top of the ceiling, and that's what's throwing it out. So if we actually come across here and we take that snap point, go a couple of triangles here. Now I want to try and get the snap point from the ceiling if I can, because that way I know it's going to be right. Fuck, okay. So we did it, but it actually replaces that sloped wall. So we can't do that. Let's throw that on the ceiling. Grab this bad boy and make sure it goes up. Beautiful, okay. Actually, we'll leave that there. So it's going to be a little bit dodgy there. That's fine. Yeah, as you can see, the elevator lines up a lot better now. So, you fucking... that's bullshit. Let's get rid of all this shit. We'll leave that, I guess. Basically, from this point here, I want to carry on with the ceilings to make sure they all stay the same. And then we'll snap all the walls off that. So what do we... we're going to need a couple of square ceilings. I'm going to triangle. Another square. Actually, should we have that facing that way? No, I think the other way would look better. Okay, one of them's placing inside out. That's the reason. Is it the sloped roof? I wonder. All right, what if... No, fuck that. And fuck that. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to place this out here. Place one of those there. You just fucking... you can't win, can you? Fuck. It does look a lot better on there though. And it should use the same transparency now. So... okay. Never mind. But that's what was actually happening. It was flipping. So it must place like upside down when you're snapping it to ceilings, but I wonder. Let's get rid of these two. Let's get rid of all that so we don't have anything bothering us. Okay, so they don't... Oh, that actually might be because it's a triangle. What if we do this? Okay. Let's go a wall. It still looks fucking cool. Even though I feel like it's dodgy, like this is really cool. I really don't like where the ceiling is though, fuck. Really wish it was just a little bit higher. Yeah, even though you can't see out there, it still feels a lot better without having that ceiling right on top of your head. But we could go one further and change all these to glass windows. Grab the transparency gun. Alright, we're starting to get a little bit too big. Oh, fucking hell. Fuck, I'm just going to continue on like this because I feel like this is the right way to go. I feel like having a really cool looking control tower from the inside is going to be better. Because this is where you're going to spend most of your time is in this section here. Because I'll set it up so we've got like, I don't know, like crafting and shit happening in here. Like this is basically going to be your base. I have no idea what to do with this section here. Maybe a spare generator? A couple of beds? I don't know. So I ended up doing quite a bit of building without you guys. I felt like there was too much iteration going on in the design, so I ended up just doing it off camera until I found something I was happy with. And this is what we've got. Now it's not finished. I do want to add some more stuff to the top, but I thought we could do that together. So yeah, I'm happy with the shape. I think it suits the build. What we had previously, I felt was way too big. So you can see there, we've taken that section in, whereas before it came up straight from here, and then it extended out from that point there, which made this section way too big. So bringing that section back in allowed us to keep this fairly tight while still keeping the control tower with the slanted windows there. So we'll take a look in. I painted all the windows with brick, if you're wondering. I think it suits the build. It's not the orange, but I don't know. I think it looks good. Like, it looks menacing. So coming inside, we've got quite a nice looking shape to the interior. Originally, I did have these two as windows, and whoa, there's a bit of lag there, and these two as windows as well, but it felt like it was too open, and I wanted that sort of cockpit feel, and yeah, I think we've done that with this look. So I had to end up changing where the elevator shaft was. We did have it sitting here on top of a square ceiling that we glitched into the ground there, but the elevator wasn't playing nice. When it got to the top, it was actually overextending, and I couldn't work it out for the life of me. I tried replacing it with a foundation instead. I couldn't get it to work, so I tried it over in this location, and it worked straight away. I'm not gonna use the elevator just yet because it goes really, really buggy on the rafts, but we can take it up to the top here, and this is what you're presented with. A really good view of everything. So I tried to keep it like all the beams as minimalist as I could, while still giving it that structural feel. So pretty much 360-degree views here. There is a little bit of overlap in some of the sections there, but overall it's not bad. So essentially, I'm going to be putting a hatch frame there, I think. I don't really want to put it here, because then we'll have the ladder in our way. I'd rather have the ladder at the back here, and then we'll get up onto the top there. So we'll just we'll take a little fly around here. So I sheared that edge off so it doesn't overhang at all on that side. But I don't know, I like it. It suits the build, I think. Because the aircraft carrier itself is asymmetrical, so I think yeah, I think having that top section asymmetrical as well just really looks good. It's a weird shape. I'm not gonna lie. It is a weird shape, but I think it suits it. It looks good. So let's get started here. Beautiful. Okay, ladder is in. Alright, so that brings us up to the top. Actually, I don't even really want a hatch frame in there, because I'm going to build an extension of this. Yeah, there's not much point having a hatch frame there if we're using these doors out here. Like we're creating like a airlock type of thing, so alright, so we're going to try this. This is the same way that we had it the first time. I'm going to double check. Alright, I definitely don't want to go any higher, so we're going to have to leave it like that. Honestly, I think this point here was tall enough, but I couldn't just leave it with that flat roof that we had there. So at least this gives it a little bit of shape. Oh god. What a fucking nightmare. Alright, so another suggestion that was given to us was to have some sort of like small fighter support up here. And the way we could do that is just have some sort of a creature just maybe overburdened up here, and then have a bunch of Dimorphodons or something following it. And I think that's a really cool idea. So what I'm doing right now is maybe just trying to create some sort of like helipads for the creatures to sit on. And yeah, I like that. It's pretty good. We've even got enough room up here. Actually, if we get rid of this weird shape here, we've got a perfect hexagon here to place a mounted turret. I'm not too sure about that weird shape now. Can we just do that? Will that sort of... it looks sort of weird, doesn't it? Oh, I got an idea. Alright. There. I thought that was going to interfere with this one here because it's sitting up a little bit higher, but it looks alright. Okay, so then we can remove this just for now. Put that in. And place that back in. And I think what we'll do is we'll actually place a wall underneath here. That's the wrong side. There we go. And then that way we'll get this to snap to that wall if we can. What if we go this way? Just sink it in there like that. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. We can't do the same on this side though. Fuck. I'm gonna spawn in the mounted turret just so we can see how much room we actually need for it. Okay, minigun turret. Holy shit, that is a lot bigger than I thought. Alright. Holy shit, that is big. Okay, that's good. The fence looks like it doesn't get in the way, which is what I was worried about. It will get in the way over there. So with this thing, but yeah, fuck it, whatever. It's here for show. Alright. There we go. Yeah, so we definitely can't put this on that side. I do like it though. I think it looks good. Okay, these motherfuckers are a lot bigger than I thought. So, maybe we should get rid of that. Maybe we should get rid of the minigun. It's just really fucking big, to be honest. I like the turtles up there though. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, I think the minigun turret's just too big, unfortunately. And we can do this. Yeah, I like it. I think that looks cool. Yeah, it's pretty big and bulky. Maybe oversized for this sized deck, but I still think it suits it. I think it looks good. And plus, having it that big, we can actually make this functional as well. I really wanted to be able to put like crafting benches in here and do all that sort of shit. And we can fit a couple of things up here if need be. But generally this is just a observation deck. And then really need to get rid of that. And we need to paint this as well. I forgot the hatch frames are not quite as dark as the ceilings, so they have to be black to match in with the slate. Yeah, this is really cool. I really love the way that front looks. If only the fucking elevator track was here where I wanted it. Alright, well, I think we're going to leave it there for now. I might do some more in between episodes. Mainly just placing some crafting tables and stuff, because I want to actually get this thing functional to where you could use it as a base. And yeah, put some vaults on the walls and just pretty this place up a little bit. And oh, then we've still got underneath to do. Oh, shit. That's alright. They can't hurt me. Holy shit. That's a lot of piranhas. Okay. Yeah, because we've got... Get out of the fucking way, dickhead. We've got to fix up all this sort of shit in here. It's pretty messy. Fuck off, you bastards. Fuck off. Alright, I'll tell you what we'll do. We're gonna rid the ocean of those fuckers. There we go. Oh my god. Look at you fuckers. Alright, that's good. Yes, so we need to clean up under here. And we need to have turrets underneath this thing as well. Just so we don't get in a situation where we run into a lead six and they get stuck underneath the raft and the guns won't be able to actually shoot them. So we need to make sure we kill those fuckers before they can get underneath the raft. So, because they will just bite through all the metal foundations and they'll hit the raft itself. So we need to come up with some sort of system. I don't want it to go any lower than this foundation. So whether we just have a beam that runs out and then we have turrets sticking out on the side of it, or I don't know, whatever. Alright, so that's going to do it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, don't forget to lead your targets, and I'll see you next time.